What's going on, you beautiful gamers, and welcome to Never Lag. As we somehow near the halfway mark of 2022, we're getting a better picture of what Q3 and Q4 will look like for video game releases. That's right, E3 may be absent or possibly dead, but its spirit lives on. And at Summer Games Fest and the surrounding showcases, we saw trailer after trailer, announcements, gameplay footage. In fact, we got our very first look at gameplay for Starfield. Confirmation on the Last of Us games that we've all known about for years at this point, culminating in Final Fantasy's 25th anniversary, Final Fantasy VII that is, where we finally got our first look at Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2, Rebirth. These are very exciting things indeed, but amidst the juggernauts of the industry, no doubt a few of the smaller titles slipped through the cracks and maybe slipped through your radar. But hey, that's what I'm here for. Today we're going to take a look at 15 games you might have missed. To kick things off, I want to start with a game that no one is talking about. Seriously, this one is going way under the radar. No, I'm kidding. I'm completely kidding. Hollow Knight, please come soon. Number 15. Forever Skies is being developed by Far From Home. It's a first-person action survival game where you return to Earth destroyed by an ecological disaster, fly a high-tech airship, expand, rebuild, and repair it. You scavenge for resources to survive and face the dangers of the surface as you hunt for viral pathogens to cure a mysterious illness. Basically, if you've played Subnautica, this is Subnautica in the clouds, which is great. And if you haven't played Subnautica, you should go play Subnautica and then come back and play Forever Skies, because this one comes out later in 2022 for PC and is also in development for next-gen consoles. Number 14. Tinykin is being developed by Splash Team. It's about Milo, who arrives on Earth to find that he's way too small, everyone's gone, and a day hasn't passed since 1991. Don't you hate when that happens? Maybe this takes place in Andy's room from Toy Story. Who could know? Actually, I think Toy Story came out later than that, but maybe this is the prequel to Toy Story. I digress. You're going to catch hundreds of mysterious Tinykin and use their unique powers to create ladders, bridges, explosions, and a lot more. Like I said, this one looks like Toy Story mixed with Pikmin, and it's all wrapped up in a Saturday morning cartoon art style, which looks really cool. I'm digging how they're doing the 3D environments mixed with the 2D character models. This one's coming very soon, August 30th, 2022, to PC, Xbox, PlayStation, and Switch.
Stand back, unless you want a blue Tinykin to zap you with a powerful electric current.
Number 13.
Lindsay, come in.
Outbreak Island is being developed by Tiny Magicians, if you can believe that. It's a survival game with detective elements where you investigate the mysteries of an island and stay alive at any cost using your camera, handcrafted weapons, and deduction. From the trailer, it looks like recording audio and video as well as taking pictures are going to be core gameplay mechanics, which I think is pretty neat. And this looks like it's going to be quite suspenseful. So, this one's coming Q3 2022 to PC, as well as a free demo coming even sooner.
I don't trust this place.
Number 12.
Do you mind keeping watch? I need a piss.
Yeah, sure. I'm on the lookout.
Yeah, just look away.
Sure, yeah. I'll watch.
I can't go if you're looking.
Coast is clear, mate. There's only me here.
Don't look. That's what I'm saying. Just look away.
Oh, right. Yeah.
You're staring right at my crotch.
This is The Last Worker, and it's being developed by Wired Productions. It's a first-person narrative adventure centered around our struggle in an increasingly automated world. It features a handcrafted art style with uniquely immersive gameplay mechanics, whatever those may be. But from what I've been able to find, in addition to the focus on narrative, looks like there's going to be light puzzle and stealth elements to the gameplay, and from what we're seeing here, the writing seems like it's going to be a good time. This one's coming in 2022 to PC, Xbox, PlayStation, Switch, and VR.
Mesmerized there? Well, it's interesting, you know. I haven't got one of them. They look very impractical.
No watching.
Who am I going to tell?
Number 11.
When humanity failed to respect their perfect balance, most of the Earth was obliterated.
Batora Lost Haven. It's coming from Stormmind Games, and here you will embark on an epic adventure to save Earth in this interplanetary action RPG. Harness the ancient powers of sun and moon to take on a variety of unique enemies while solving diverse puzzles and exploring stunning sci-fi worlds, each with its own curious stories, inhabitants, and mysteries. This one to me is reminiscent of the recent, maybe not so recent, Immortals Phoenix Rising's isometric DLC. Man, that's a sentence to try and get out there. But yeah, the DLC was called The Lost Gods. This reminds me a bit of that with the isometric top-down gameplay, but sci-fi. And more sci-fi is never a bad thing. This one's coming later this year in 2022 to PC, Xbox, PlayStation, and Switch. Number 10.
It's that damn robot. Always watching him. It's enough to drive anyone nuts.
Yeah, well, short drive at least. Anyway, the whole thing smells off to me. Like a setup.
Oh, God.
Arctic Awakening is being developed by Goldfire Studios. It's a first-person narrative adventure set in the unforgiving Arctic where your plane crashes in a storm, leaving only your AI drone for company as you journey to find your co-pilot and uncover the dark mysteries buried beneath the ice. The comparison here is Firewatch. It reminds me a lot of Firewatch, and that was a pretty good game. Didn't quite stick the landing there at the end, but hopefully Arctic Awakening can. This one is slated for 2023 for PC, Mac, and game consoles.
Where it really is right now.
Number 9.
We're never getting out of here.
What's with the attitude, music dude?
I'm actually a very complex piece of cassette technology.
This is Robobeat, and it's being developed by Simon Fredholm. Here, this is all about maximizing your damage by shooting to the beat. Wall run, grapple hook, slide, and bunny hop your way through the haphazard mansion of a crazed robot showman. What could be more fun than that? And if, like me, you've been waiting for the right time to jump into the emerging genre of musical doom, this might just be the right time. This one's slated for PC in 2023. No news just yet on consoles for this one. Number 8.
A desolate place, devoid of life, until the first turbine is constructed. Rivers flow once more, and nature's heart begins to beat.
This is Terra Nil. It's being developed by Free Lives, and it's a reverse city builder about ecosystem reconstruction. You turn a barren wasteland into an ecological paradise, complete with different flora and fauna, then clean up, leaving the environment pristine. It's a wholesome take on the old school top-down base building strategy game formula, and hey, if your nerves are shot from fighting your way through the haphazard mansion of a crazed robot showman, this might just be the right change of pace for you. This one's coming to PC sometime in 2022.
We just need to give it a helping hand. This is Terra Nil.
Number 7.
wanted to make a new life for yourself.
This is Lightyear Frontier. It's being developed by Framebreak, and it's a peaceful open-world farming adventure on a planet at the far edge of the galaxy. You start your new home on a distant planet with up to 3 friends as you farm alien crops, build your own homestead, and explore the untamed wilderness of the world. This, too, is giving me pretty strong Subnautica vibes, but it's also channeling some Outer Wilds ambiance with the music we're getting here, which is an excellent addition. And this looks like a lovely survival game, but what really does it for me is the added element of mystery that this game looks like it's going to incorporate with its exploration. This game is targeting spring 2023, and it's coming to PC and Xbox. Number 6. Voidtrain is being developed by Hype Train Digital. Here you board an interdimensional train and discover a new mysterious world inhabited by amazing creatures, dangers, and surprises. Upgrade your train, gather new materials, and build better weapons. This is going to be available in single player or an online multiplayer with up to 4 people. Really digging the steampunk elements we're seeing here, and my comparison is that it reminds me of Sea of Thieves mixed with Remnant from the Ashes. So figure that one out. This one is currently on the Epic Game Store in early access and coming to Steam in October 2022 with plans for console releases somewhere down the line. Number 5. This is Lost in Play. It's being developed by Happy Juice Games. This is a feel-good adventure with a brother and sister as they explore dreamscapes and befriend magical creatures. They must stick together and solve puzzles to journey back home. This whimsical puzzle adventure game will make you feel like you're playing a cartoon. And I gotta say, looking at the art style here, I think that's pretty accurate. Looks like an imagination-filled point-to-click puzzler, which sounds fun to me. This one's coming very soon, August 10th, 2022, to PC and Switch. Number 4.
Hello? Anyone here?
Anguish fills this residence, Benedict.
I got a bad feeling about this.
The Last Case of Benedict Fox is a new Metroidvania being developed by Plot Twist. Here you take on the last case of Benedict Fox and dive into a twisted world of secret organizations, forbidden rituals, and cold-blooded murders. Explore the memories of deceased victims as you search for clues, and fight your way through this fantastical Lovecraftian Metroidvania. This one looks visually stunning with that Lovecraftian setting. And I'm a sucker for Metroidvania games. This one looks like it has a lot of polish, and hopefully that will be the case when this one comes out in spring 2023 for PC and Xbox. Number 3. This is Ship of Fools. It's being developed by FICA Productions, and it's a seafaring cooperative roguelite where you set sail, man the cannons, and battle sea monsters through the tempestuous seas of the archipelago. Whew, that's another sentence to try and get through. Are you fool enough to stop the aquapocalypse? This one is reminiscent of Overcooked or Lovers in a Dangerous Space-Time. Not sure how many people remember that game. But I like the art style. I like that we seem to be getting a lot of these 2.5D Paper Mario-esque games. This one's coming in 2022 for PC, Xbox, PlayStation, and Switch. Number 2. This is Cocoon. It's being developed by Geometric Interactive, and it takes you on an adventure across worlds within worlds. Master world-leaping mechanics and solve intricate puzzles to unravel a cosmic mystery. How dope does that sound? But yeah, I really don't have any comparisons here for you. There's a first. It's platforming, it's puzzles, and I seriously can't wait for this one, especially knowing that it's coming to us from at least part of the team behind Limbo and Inside. Both fantastic games. Again, cannot wait for this game, but unfortunately we're going to have to. This one's slated for 2023 for PC and Xbox. Number 1.
Ima. Hola, Imui.
Planet of Lana is being developed by Wishfully. It's the story of a young girl and her loyal friend who embark on a rescue mission through a colorful world full of cold machines and unfamiliar creatures. It's a cinematic puzzle adventure framed by an epic sci-fi saga that stretches across centuries and galaxies. This one is near the top of my most anticipated games, and it feels like Limbo meets The Last Guardian in a sci-fi universe. So yes, please to all of those things, and thankfully this one is coming later in 2022 to PC and Xbox. So there you have it, 15 games you might have missed. And honestly, there are so much more. The indie scene is popping off right now, and I love it. I seriously can't wait for every single one of these games. If there's a game you think we missed that you feel needs more recognition, let us know in the comments. And if you found something to add to your list that you liked, maybe consider giving us a like. Hit that subscribe button and stick around for more content like this coming from us here at Neverlag.